Well, this morning I lose my partner. This is Thalia's last night in this seat. She is going on to some great adventure in daylight hours. And if you're a regular watcher of World News Now, you know Thalia is a news pro.
Taking your tie, too,
and
with
a thief. Easy to see. It happens every night. She's very smooth, on top of things, able to cope easily with the changes in the news as well as the occasional technical bug.
No.
Occasionally.
No technical bug.
You also know Thalia, though, is very quick and funny, witty, and able to understand hockey, which is always a plus around this time of the year. For all of us here, she is a friend, our Canadian warm front, if you will. You are, though. When she goes on to that other place out the door later this morning, it's going to take a long time for the hole in the air to fill up. Here are just some of the reasons why.
You take it away.
Well, we do indeed, Lloyd. And, you know, much of the focus of the Charlottetown Accord was, of course, Aboriginal self-government. But in the past few weeks, the Aboriginal elements of this accord...
Who is this person? Hello from New York. I'm Aaron Brown, and in the news at this hour...
Hi, everybody. I'm from Canada. I'm Thalia Assuras, joining World News Now. I flew in.
Yeah, you're not from Canada anymore. Welcome to the wars. I'm Aaron.
Let's all welcome Thalia, so everyone say hi, and toast our new co-anchor with some fine Canada Dry. Here's your desk, here's your mug, here's your chance to cut a rug with the World News Polka.
Hello from New York. I'm Thalia Assuras.
And I'm Boyd Madsen.
As we've been reporting all morning, Russia's political crisis erupted into violence over the weekend, and the fighting... Colombian cocaine king Pablo Escobar was gunned down in Medellin yesterday. We continue with our coverage of the events marking the 50th anniversary of the Allied invasion of Normandy. This morning, Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis loses her battle with cancer. There is shock, anger, and sorrow this morning in South Carolina. The nationwide search for young Michael and Alex... Oui, c'était un grand anniversaire, une célébration magnifique. En France, hier, tout le monde, jeune et vieux, se revient à la libération de...
Did you actually believe it when Thalia said these hours are easy? Oh, sure, she stays up night after night, week after week, month after month, year after year after year. But the woman's got caffeine pulsing through her veins.
Good morning, I'm Thalia Assuras. What's your name again?
Kevin Newman.
Kevin who?
The most amazing woman in broadcasting, there's no doubt about it. That's what they told me about you.
Yeah,
They said, you're going to be working with the most amazing woman in broadcasting.
Awesome. Yeah,
And I am,
right.
and I'm truly honored.
Pre-Christmas ice cream.
Oh, okay. What have you got? What have you got?
Couple of ding-dongs.
Okay, couple of ding-dongs. Who does he really mean?
It started quiet and slowly.
Well, if we're going to have the Canadian National Anthem, we need some hockey. And I need to make up.
Make up? Oh!
For interrupting you there.
There.
A little gift from home.
Hey,
There you go.
Are we talking hockey? Are we talking happy? You know, I could use a new pair of glasses. What do you think? Huh?
It's better than the ones.
Finally, the time has arrived. We have promoted this week as 5 days that will be like no other. Believe us, you will never be the same. You will experience science as you have never experienced it before. Whatever the issue, whatever the concern in the science world, we have encapsulated it through the work of ABC's Jules Bergman. Kids can be funny virtually right out of the womb, say when you're diapering a little boy. But that's an example of a child's unintentional, shall we say, natural kind of humor. As they grow older, some kids try to be intentionally funny, doing or saying something on purpose just to get that laugh. Now, of course, some kids never do anything funny. They grow up to be network executives, some of them. But somewhere along the line...
I'm Jack Smith. Thalia Assuras is on assignment.
I'm Jim Hickey. Thalia Assuras is on assignment.
I'm Sheila Cast. Thalia Assuras is on assignment.
And I'm Bill Greenwood. Thalia Assuras is on assignment.
Thalia Assuras is on assignment.
Well, you know, I hear over at another network that they've been looking for their overnight anchor, and here she is.
She's been...
Thalia Assuras.
Well, Thalia, it's been quite a trip, hasn't it, kid? I've really appreciated all the courtesy and the kindness you shared with me. We were a real team, weren't we? That was, of course, before you signed off one morning and then never came back.
Sorry, folks.
And welcome back.
Thank you.
What'd you bring
Good to be
me?
back.
Well, I mean, I brought you a
Smarties?
shirt or something.
Smarties?
Okay. I'll look for
Love
it.
Smarties.
They probably thought another Canadian could tame her, keep her calm with riotous anecdotes about the Queen that only another Canuck could care about. Lord knows I tried. Steady stream of Smarties, pretending to like hockey, or at least understanding it. Never telling anyone here about that time on the morning show in Canada that she wore that gorilla mask and made ridiculous ooh-ooing sounds while no one laughed. Don't forget, I knew what she looked like before she wore glasses and had hair past her ears. Things turned sour quickly.
During the Ice Age, huge glaciers moved down over the northern hemisphere. When they receded, a big piece of Canadian rock was left behind. Well, today it is called Manhattan, so this morning I got to welcome Mark Mullen to my rock.
I'm Mark Mullen.
And I'm playing around with my watch, sorry.
I'm Mark Mullen.
So what? From our family here at ABC's World News Now to yours.
Season's greetings, happy holidays, and our warmest wishes for a wonderful new year. I hope you don't get any communicable diseases.
It's cold now already. Let's go. You're wasting time here.
I'm Mark Mullen.
And I'm Thalia Assuras. Toughest lines we get through. Okay. And officials say they have recovered more than half the bodies from among the 230 people killed when TWA Flight 800 exploded Wednesday night. Federal investigators say they do not know what caused the disaster, but nothing has been ruled out. Good morning, Mark. Yes, there was a surge in the number of bomb threats here in Atlanta after the bombing at the Olympic Centennial Park. The police chief, Beverly Harvard, Atlanta police chief, said that the number of threats was not in the hundreds, but certainly they were talking about dozens. Still, I have to tell you that I was walking through some of the streets here in Atlanta near Olympic Park. Of course, the park is closed during the day, and it felt like a pretty calm Sunday. The United States has launched a cruise missile attack against Iraq. You know, I don't know what to say. Don't they just love us around here, love me around here? I quit.
Your little hand and whisper so long, dearie, you ain't gonna see me anymore. And when you discover that your life is dreary, don't you come a-knocking at my door. 'Cause I'll be all down the band singing that song that says you dog. I told you so. So wave your little hand and whisper so long, dearie, dearie, should have said so long ago.
Oh yeah, but okay.